Hello, Treyguard the 5th here. This time I've got something... something a bit different this time. It's Minecraft. Most recent version, 1.21.5 as the time of this recording. And it's survival mode. No mods, no challenges, just plain and simple survival mode. So, going to be doing it on normal difficulty for now. Because I want this to be relatively chill. Let's see, I'm going to call this world... I'll just call it... Someplace. Someplace is better than no place, most of the time. Let's see, I'm going to keep commands off. So, default world type. I am going to type something in the seed box here. I'm going to put down... that should do it. Game rules, experiments, data packs, I'll leave all those alone. I'll leave commands off. And let's create a new world. Right, here we are. Let's see. So, we're in a hole. That's a, not a bad place to start. There are better places, but there's copper right there in the side of the hill. And there's a tree right here. So, that's going to be a bit of a tricky one to punch down, isn't it? So, just check my frame rate for a sec. Right, okay. I guess doing the recordings... Oh, no wonder the frame rate's a bit dodgy, a bit fluctuating. Got the render distance up way too high. I like to keep it around 12 to 16 usually. Let's see. There we go, it's better. Let's just get out this hole to begin with. Going to take a little bit of jumping. Just tweak the volume settings a bit. There's probably going to be a decent amount of settings tweaking, just to start off with. Let's get some trees punched. There we go. Now, I do want to get quite a bit of wood before I actually do too much else. I do have a bit of a plan in mind for what I want to do here on the first day. Let's see. Where's the sun? Ah, there's the sun. Okay, got plenty of time. Should probably make the first thing I craft an axe. Just so I can chop these trees a little bit quicker. There we go. I can actually make a pickaxe from the leftovers as well, so that'll come in handy. Invest some wood to speed up wood collection. There's all these nice leaf particles that they added in the most recent update as well. And all this leaf litter on the ground. It looks quite pretty now. I mean, it looked alright before, but it's really added something. Let's see. Saplings. Oh, and apples. Good. Food. Now, let's see. I do want to replant some of these saplings, but I also want to keep a little stockpile of them. You know, I mean, keeping a stockpile is not going to be important at this point. Simply because there's plenty of trees about, and you know, if I need more saplings, I can just chop down more trees, get more saplings, and I'll be able to, you know, use them later. In the meantime, I don't really want them cluttering up the chests. Now, let's see. I'm going to head back down here. Gently now. Oof. Now. How deep does this cave go? Looks like it goes down a bit of a ways. Don't feel comfortable making my first base right down there in the depths though. I mean, my favourite thing to do when it comes to my first base is to dig out what is called a hidey hole. There's a very good tutorial series for Minecraft here on YouTube by Paul Saws Jr. Go look it up, How to Survive and Thrive. I learned how to play Minecraft by watching that series. And I certainly recommend it if you've never played the game before. So yeah, what I want to do is find a nice hill, or, you know, just nice rocky surface I can just dig into and call home. And it's midday. I mean, it's better than, you know, just digging a hole in dirt or trying to build a house on the first day. There's a cow over there. 2 cows. Good, I'll leave them alone for now. We've got 3 apples. Oh, sugarcane. I'll take that. We plant 1. Thing is, if you try and build a full-blown house on the first day, well, you're just going to end up working for the night, and you don't really want to do that on your first day. The first night's no time for intensive architecture and construction. It's a time to be huddled in a home already, waiting out the night. I'm just thinking, it's midday. Are there any sheep? Are there any sheep in the vicinity? Because a bed on day 1 would be very good. There's pumpkins at least. I'll pick up some pumpkins. Not sure if I can... Can I make anything edible out of pumpkin? I mean, I know there's pumpkin pie. Oh! I mean, I've got sugar cane, so I can get sugar from that, but I don't have any eggs yet. Eggs. We'll keep the pumpkins for now. Let's see. Oh, there's chickens. No, wait. My mistake. There's sheep. Sheep. I don't have any iron, so I can't make shears, so I'm going to need a bed. I'm gonna have to kill some sheep. There we go. And I've got a bit of extra food now. I've got some mutton. But I've got the wool that I need to make a bed. So that's really gonna help things a lot. And yeah. Those leaves are only floating because this tree's here. Well, I need the wood anyway. There we go. keep the wood supply intact. And sun's beginning to sink. We should start. I mean, I wasn't entirely comfortable about just digging a hole in the side of this particular chasm, but I'll have to. Needs must. And let's craft a shovel to speed things along. There we go. Oh, how did that set up? Keep those planks there. I mean, I could probably craft a wooden sword, but I'm so close to stone now, I might as well just craft a stone one. Let's clear our soon-to-be front yard of all this dirt. There we go. And let's dig out the hidey hole. Let's see. Gonna just eyeball it a little. Here should be good. And let's just dig out a little cave house. Nice 3-block tall room. Right. It's getting dark out there. Just place the crafting table down for a second. Let's get a door placed down immediately. And I actually don't have any torches, and I don't have any coal to craft torches with, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a furnace, and I don't want to cook up all my oak logs into charcoal, because I'm still going to need some oak logs to actually get planks out of. So I'll just start by burning these doors, get the bed crafted, there we go, I'll dye it later, get a sword made, nice stone sword, that's quick, put the charcoal back in there. That should smelt up the rest of the logs into charcoal. Just going to keep digging out this little residence. And hopefully we don't run into any water, because we are rather close to a sizable body of water just up there. You might even be able to hear the waterfall, you know, in the video. So I don't want to really bump into that. So if I'm going to be expanding this, I should probably be expanding it in that direction, right over there, away from the waterfall. Okay. Pickaxe about to, there he goes, about to break. This is why I kept some of my logs behind. Got a stone pickaxe now. And we have more charcoal. Let's see, so I'm going to keep half of it in the furnace for now, and I'm going to make torches with the other half. very dark in here. I know I want to just quickly sneak out, stick a torch over the door, just so we can easily light up the outside, and in future it'll make it easier for us to find our way back home, just a little bit. But I really need to get this done first. I need to place the bed. I'll just sleep through this night. Personally, I would have preferred just digging through the night, but I've got to set my spawn point. It's vital. Hang on a sec. If I'm expanding out that way, I should put my crafting table somewhere over this side, shouldn't I? Let's see. I'm not sure how big I actually want to make this. I mean, maybe one block further out that way? Maybe make a little bedroom off of this wall here. Yeah, that should work. Right. Actually, not there, here. And I'll place the mine here. Right. Okay. So if I do this, oh, coal. That's a relief. I won't have to use all my charcoal for torches anymore. Let's get that coal. Of course, this is going to leave a big coal vein shaped hole in the side of my bedroom. But I can cook up some cobblestone into stone and just fill it up later. See. Now I have the mine turn to the right here. Stick a torch in a little... oh. I'm going to be filling that up anyway, so let's just stick this torch here. Right. Okay. Throw this there, crafting table there, just for now. Right. I don't want to be venturing outside with all this stuff in my inventory. I don't want to lose any of it. So let's get a chest going. Right. Half my coal in there, charcoal in there, sugarcane, pumpkin. Let's just pull this in here. Mutton. I'm going to put the other half of my coal in here. Get the mutton cooking. Now, the way out of this little area, this little chasm, is right over there. So, I mean, I could create some sort of way up over here, but not very easily. We've got this waterfall here. I don't want to just, dig into my house in the process accidentally. So I'll just engineer a way out. There we go. Looks good. I've even got some seeds, some wheat seeds. Right. Now, let's see. And it's nearly midday already. That passed by quick. Let's fill up this trench. I can easily imagine myself getting chased by something, falling into this trench, and then dying. Let's fill that up so no mishaps happen later. Right, give me a second, just going to check to see how long this video has been going on for. Okay, been going on for 21 minutes, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. Right, so let's see. I don't really have enough food for any long treks right now. Right. I'm definitely going to need more wood. I don't have much left in the hidey hole. If I can use some of my coal to get more charcoal, hopefully a net gain on burnable fuel, I should think. I can use that then to cook cobblestone to stone, patch up the hole in the bedroom, make that look all nicer. Here we go. Trying to avoid chopping down any tree that has wood of a type that I don't already have back in the hidey hole, just to stop cluttering up the chest. Okay, that's mutton ready. Just put this here. Right. With all this wood, let's see. 1 piece of coal or charcoal can cook 8 items. Got 8 in there. 8 coal. I don't want to use them all. I only want to use 4. So let's see. If I get 16 charcoal, I'll only use 2 coal and still have 6 logs left over, which isn't much. But I should have more than enough fuel to fix this mess. In the meantime, let's see. I can actually expand this out by a block. Let's see. Or 2. And if I would, and when I that should do for a bedroom. That should do nicely. Let's knock that torch out. Stick one over here instead. Right. Also, Got a nice little window here. Now, my shovel's nearly broken, so I'll quickly make a stone one before I head back out. But I think there's some sand outside. Oh, I see an Enderman down there. Let's not tangle with him. Can't take on an Enderman yet. And a little bit too spicy. There's a wealth of sticks, saplings and apples here. Sunset again already. Oh, sand. I only need one block of it, at the least. I don't have... I mean, 6 blocks of sand for glass panes, but sunset. I've got torches. Let's start plonking some down, just to light the place up just a little. Make it a bit less hazardous. Huh. There seems to be some, yeah, some light in that cave. So it must be the glow lichen. That's a whole lot of charcoal. Good. Let's throw some sand in there. And while that's cooking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of cobblestone, which is exactly how much I've got in my hotbar. Place that glass there. I mean, it's not pretty, it's not a glass pane, but it'll do. Let's start patching up this hole in the wall. Here we go. And this is the 2 more. Just 1 more block. And there we go. Now I can take the bed, place it in here. Let's see. And sleep the night away. There we go. Now, I was going to put another door on there, but I've already, well, incinerated all of my oak doors. Use them for fuel. Let's see. This torch there. I think. Well, I've got the wood. And I didn't pick up any birch planks, well, birch logs early because I didn't want the chest to be just stuff full of different types of wood. But if I place down another chest, turn this into a double chest. that'll make it, you know, use up a bit less space. Oh, I heard that. Oh, it's a skeleton. Got him. Got some arrow. Got 2 arrows and a bone. Must have been hiding under the tree when daylight broke. Here's a birch tree. I'll make a nice door for the bedroom. There we go. Birch doors. And let's place one right here. I want to do something a bit different for what's going to be the mine. Let's see. Fences and fence gates. I don't exactly remember the recipe. Is it... That's fence. Not exactly what I had in mind. Get some sticks. Birch fence gate. There we go. It's looking a lot cozier than before. Now, let's have a snoop around, see if I can find any resources of interest in the area. You know, there's a whole lot just of grass here. You can just punch these and get wheat seeds. There's a body of water right nearby. I can literally just start farming wheat right now. Well, if I had a hoe to hand. Let's see. 5, 6. Let's get 8. I've got 7 in hand. There's one more in the chest back here. There it is. 2 sticks, 2 cobblestone. Let's make a hoe. I need fence to keep. Now, it's not as big of a deal nowadays. In the really early versions of Minecraft, hostile mobs could just trample farmland by walking over it. And so could the player for that matter. Not so much, you actually have to deliberately try to trample it in order to do that. You just gotta just jump on it repeatedly. Let's see. Okay. So... It's actually, I thought this was a lake, but it appears to actually be a river. That's going to be interesting. Craft a boat, we can explore the river. Right. And I'm going to just clear some of this out of the way. And start planting my wheat. There we go. Place a couple of torches down. I'm going to have to quickly pop back to the... Well, it's nearly sunset, but I do need to quickly pop back to the hidey hole. I'm actually going to pick up a couple of these torches. I've got a plan in mind that involves torches, and it should help with navigating the local surroundings. This is an old trick from way back. Gonna get some coal, 'cause I'm gonna need some more torches anyway. That looks good. Hopefully I can get this done before nightfall. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a pillar up into the air. Now it's not going to be a very pretty pillar, being made out of cobblestone, but if I build a pillar up into the air, stick a torch on top, it kind of works a bit like a beacon. A bit of an ugly beacon, admittedly, but to be fair, cobblestone does look a lot prettier nowadays than what it used to. The old cobblestone texture was not really all that easy on the eyes. Let's see. Build another one here, next to the farm. That should be a lot easier on our torch supply for navigating around. Of course, I still need to stick a torch up at ground level, just to keep things lit up down here. Let's just, again, make it a little bit safer to walk around down here. So you don't accidentally go falling into any holes. There we go, just cause a little cave in. Make my job a little bit easier. There's some glow squid down there. Oh, we've got some flint as well. That's handy. Right. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for this episode then. So, we've got our hidey hole built. Got a nice little, well, basic bedroom. Suppose the dwarf would appreciate it. We've got the entrance to a mine, but no mine to speak of. We've got a wheat farm up on the surface. And we've got some beacons to help us, you know, find our way back home. We've got some stone tools. We've got not much food though. We've only got 3 cooked mutton and nothing else. And I still don't have any eggs to make pumpkin pie with. But then I don't think I've seen any chickens just yet, so anyway. So, if you like this video, then please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, then feel free to. And please hit the notification bell, that'll inform you when new videos get released. And please share the video. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.